Another pointer that is really useful is rest as awareness. These are just 3 words, rest as awareness, and you can use it anytime during the day. And it comes in a way, or it can be connected with the idea of the Zen tradition that talks about stepping back, taking the step back. The step back is a great idea because it conveys the fact that you as awareness, you can step back from the mind objects. And then when you step back from the mind objects, you rest as awareness. And you allow the mind objects to be as they are and to come and go, but you are somewhat removed and you're resting as awareness in this stepping back from the mind. Right? Now this gives you the idea perhaps that this has to do with geometry, right? That there is a stepping back that is geometrically something that is happening. Well, let's look at that. First of all pointers, in a way, are, or most of them, are a sentence, a word that is pointing to a shift in attention. A shift in attention. So when you say stepping back from the mind, it means that you stop giving attention to the mind objects. And then you are simply resting as the source of attention, which is awareness, right? Or consciousness. Because attention is consciousness, is awareness being directed to something. So the pointer in this case is helping you or indicating you that is a moment to step back out of the mind and to rest as awareness by shifting the attention away from the mental objects and into awareness itself. Now, the definition of Nisargadatta for meditation is very revealing here. He said that meditation is a shift in attention from mind to consciousness. And it's the most extraordinary definition of meditation I have ever encountered. There was a guy in YouTube that he was creating these YouTubes. They were very primitive from a videographic perspective, but he had good material. And he was always talking about Nisargadatta. So he quoted these words from him, that meditation is a shift from mind to consciousness. And I had been meditating for more than 20 years. And I had never encountered such an extraordinary definition. So he was asking for a donation, and I went to the computer and immediately gave him a donation because he had done such a helpful thing for me. He had clarified something that was very mysterious for me, what meditation is really. And meditation is not cosmic consciousness or altered states of consciousness, things that are phenomenal. Meditation is just the simple thing, is to move away from the mind and into consciousness. The attention shifts. Now, if you think during the day, you are always having both. There is attention and there is mental objects, right? Attention and mental objects. You are always having both. The only thing you need to do is to disconnect from the mental objects. The minute you disconnect from the mental objects, attention flows back to its source. Right? And you disconnect from the mental objects by simply not giving them attention, just ignoring them. And what is the effect on the mind? The effect on the mind is that the mind gets quiet. Yeah, it may take a little while, but eventually it gets quiet. So I remember teaching parenting classes, and there was this technique for the parents that was called ignoring. And when the child was having a temper tantrum, let's say you brought the child to the supermarket and the child wants a chocolate, and you say, no, you're not going to have a chocolate now. And then the child does a temper tantrum and goes to the floor and does all this stuff they do, right? So instead of giving the child your attention, you simply move through the alley, you keep an eye on the child, but you don't engage him or her. And what happens? The child gets tired and they stop the temper tantrum with minimum effort for the parent. Same thing, the mind is in a constant temper tantrum, right? Throwing stuff at awareness. You stop giving attention to this material, you stop thinking that it is so important, and what happens is that the mind begins to quiet down by itself. Now it has nobody to bother.